Welcome to our educational channel. In this video, the specimen question paper from mathematics, which is ICSE semester 2. So in 2021-22 academic year, the specimen question paper I'll explain, and those are watching first time, you can subscribe our channel because I'll upload the even model papers, not only the specimen, the remaining model papers along with the questions. The complete explanation I will show in our channel. You can go through one by one. First, let us see in this video only the specimen question paper solutions. So in this semester 2 examination, mathematics is for 40 marks. Question number 1, 10 marks is a 10 objective. So this is the pattern. Let us see directly first one by one. Question number 1. Choose the correct answers to the questions from the given options. Do not copy the questions, write the correct answer. So only the correct answer you can keep the tick. Question number 1 is for 10 objective, 10 marks, and we have question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are 3 marks questions. Let us see one by one. First, in this question number 1, this is a 10 objective type. First one, the point 3 comma 0 is invariant under reflection. 3 comma 0 is invariant. Okay, this is the coordinate points. If you take 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the point, right? 3 comma 0. So with respect to x-axis and y-axis, reflection x-axis does not change, but reflection with y-axis it becomes minus 3 comma 0. So this is invariant, so it does not change with reflection x-axis only, right? With x-axis it is invariant. Origin no, and not y-axis, not both, only this option B, x-axis. Question number 2, question 1, this second one. In the given figure, AB is the diameter of circle with center O. If angle COB is given 55 degrees, then the value of x. Remember, the radius is equal in a circle. OA and OC is equal. If it is x, this also is x only again. And this segment property. So angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the remaining part of the circle. So 55 must be double to this x. So x should be half of the 55. X is equals to half of the 55 degrees. Because angle subtended by an arc at the center, the same arc is double the remaining part of the circle. Okay, x value is half of the 55, that is 27 and half. So 27.5 degrees. So option A. So mostly the properties type of questions they're asking. And this third one, if a rectangular sheet having dimensions 22 by 11 is rolled along its shorter side to form the cylinder. So rectangular sheet is rolled along its shorter side to form the cylinder. Okay, so that means this distance should be equal to the circumference of the circle. Same thing is rolled. Then CSA, curved surface area of the cylinder so formed. So here is the shorter side is 11 and 22, right? So this is 2 pi r, circumference of the circle. So 2 pi r is equal to 11 now. This one is make as rolling. Now 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is equal to 11. From this you can find out the radius. So 11 into this 22 by 7. So 7 by 22 into 1 by 2. 11, 2. So 7 by 4 is the radius. Now we need to find out the CSA of the cylinder, curved surface area. So CSA of the cylinder is 2 pi RH. You apply that formula. 2 pi RH. So 2 into 22 by 7 and radius we got 7 by 4. Height is the distance, that is 22 long. Just you can simplify, that is the answer. So 7 7 get cancelled. 2 times 1 2 into 11. So 11 into 22. So 242. So option D. 242 centimeter squares. Right. And the next fourth one. If the vertices of triangle 1 comma 3 2 comma minus 4 minus 3 comma 1, then coordinate of its centroid will denote with G. The formula for this is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. Formula of the centroid here is x1 y1 and is x2 y2 x3 y3 are the coordinates. Just apply in the formula. 1 plus 2 plus minus 3 0 by 3, so 0, and 3 minus 4 y1 plus y2 plus y3 3 minus 4 minus 1 plus 1 0 by 3. So 0 comma 0 we are getting, just substitute. So option A. The formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3. Sum of the y coordinates divided by 3, sum of the x coordinates divided by 3. So starting is x and followed by y. So option A. Fifth one, calculation. Tan theta into square root of 1 minus sine square theta. Tan theta into square root of 1 minus sine square is cos square theta. Formula 1 minus sine square is equal to cos square. So tan theta square root cancel, then cos theta. Tan, we know that formula is sine by cos because there is no option like tan into cos. More simplified. Tan theta is sine by cos into cos theta as it is. So according to the options get cancelled, then remaining is sine theta. So option B, right? Somewhere by observing we can say this type of questions. Sixth one, the median class for the given distribution is median class. So 2, 6, 11, 18. Cumulative frequency is given already, class interval and cumulative frequency. There is no frequency, observe clearly. So 18 by 2. So ninth observation. Ninth will come after 6. So 11 to 15. Option C. Because observe this carefully. If the frequency is given, cumulative frequency you have to find out. Ninth observation is after 11. So 11 to 15. That you can see. And seventh one, if the lines 7a is equal to ax plus 4 is equal to 2y is equal to 3 minus x are parallel to each other, then value of a. When two lines are parallel to each other, then slopes are equal. Slope y is equals to mx plus c. In this general form, x coefficient is a slope. We can convert these questions. 7y. Then y is equals to a by 7x plus 4 by 7. 7 take this side, divide by 7, no, separate. For this m1 is a by 7. And for second equation is 2y is equal to 3 minus x. Then y is equals to 3 by 2 minus x by 2. X coefficient is minus 1 by 2. So that means slope for this is minus 1 by 2. As per the question, parallel lines. So slopes are equal. That means m1 is equal to m2. Just to give an equation, convert into the slope intercept form, y-intercept form, then find the slope. So a by 7 is equals to minus 1 by 2. Then a is equals to minus 7 by 2. Right, option B. Minus 7 by 2 get. Right problem. And eighth one. Volume of the cylinder is given 330 cubic centimeters. The volume of the cone having same radius and height as of the given cylinder. Just observe the formula. Volume of cone, that is equal to 1/3 of again volume of the cylinder. You can apply this rule also because object type it is. So volume of the cylinder is given. So 1/3 of same height, same radius and height is same, they mentioned. In that case, volume of the cone is equal to 1/3 of the volume of the cylinder. 1 by 3 into volume of the cylinder is 330. 1 by 3 into 330 is 110. So cubic centimeters. 110, option C. Right. And this ninth one. In the given graph, modal class is the class with frequency. Highest value. This mode is nothing but which is highest, just 72. That answer it is. Modal class. Most repeated, 20 to 30 is highest, so 72. Right, you can take some straight questions. 10th one, if the probability of the player winning is 0.56, probability of it is losing. Probability of losing is just 1 minus 0.56. 1 is in total. From 1 you can subtract this winning, remaining is lose. 1 minus 0.56 is 0.44. Right, option C. So probability is 1. Winning is 0.56 means losing is 1 minus 0.56. This is the question number 1, 10 objective questions for 10 marks, and question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see now. Now in this section B, attempt any 3 questions from this section. So we have question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this, out of these 5 questions, any 3 we can attempt. Okay, every question we have again sub 4 questions. For example, you see the question number 2. In this first one is, everyone is carries 10 marks each. So 3 questions, right? 3 into 10, 30 marks. So question number 1, question number 2, in the again you have sub questions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This first, second, third and fourth. Okay, fourth one is 3 marks. And same, this third one is 3 marks. Second is 2 and first one is 2. So 2 to 3, 3. 2 plus 2, 4, plus 3, 7, plus 3 is 10. So every question we have the 10 marks. This is the pattern. Right, let us see these problems, specimen paper. Question number 2. Find the ratio in which x-axis divides internally the line joining the points A, 6, minus 4, B, minus 3, 8. So we need to find the ratio. Let's take this y-axis, x-axis. Here is the point A is 6, minus 4. So positive and negative. Let us take this positive and negative this side. 6, minus 4. A is 6, minus 4. Not accurately, just for the diagram purpose, you can take some value. So for second, third, fourth quadrant. And B is minus 3, 8. Minus 3, 8. Let be this is B. So minus 3, 8. The ratio in which x-axis divides internally. If you join, at what ratio this line will divide by x-axis? This point x. So the point is on x, y value 0. So let be x, 0. We need to find out this point P. So this is x, 0. Okay, now here is, it divides in the ratio, let be m is to n. Okay, A to P and P to B in m is to n ratio. Let us apply the formula. That is section formula I can apply. P x, 0 is equals to same formula is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This formula will apply. In this 0 1 you can take 0 to this part you take. So 0 is equals to m y2. M. Here is x1 y1 x2 y2. x1 y1 is A. Point B is x2 y2. Substitute in the formula. Now m x2. So mx, okay, so m y2 here. 0 m y2 formula, right? M y2 plus ny1 by m plus n. You can take this. So 0 is equals to m as it is. Y2 is 8 plus n, y1 is minus 4 divided by m plus n. M plus n, take this side, 0 into m plus n is 0. 8m plus into minus 4n. Okay, take the terms, minus 4n becomes plus 4n is equals to 8m. Then we need to find the ratio from this m divided by n take and 8 other side. So 4 by 8, that is 1 by 2. 4 ones are 4, 2. So ratio is 1 is to 2. The ratio 1 is to 2, the x-axis divides these 2 points internally. Okay, main this section formula, we applied this. This is for the 2 marks. Right, and the second question. 3 rotten apples are accidentally mixed with 12 good ones. one apple is picked at random, what is the probability that is a good one? So we know that probability is probability of the particular event, number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes, right? You can apply this. According to this question, favorable. So one apple is picked at random. What is the probability of good one? So in this 12 are good. 12 divided by all the outcomes. All possibilities are 3 rotten plus 12 good. All are mixed up. So total 12 plus 3. That is 12 divided by 15. This is the probability of that. So it is a 3 4 3 table. 3 fours are 3 fives are. So 4 by 5 is the probability. Just write the formula and substitute. Right, and this third one, this third problem. In the given figure, AC is a tangent, right, to a circle point at B. Triangle EFT is an equilateral triangle. EFT. So three sides are equal. Three sides are equal, so equilateral triangle it is. And angle CBD is 40 degrees. CBD. This angle is 40. First question is angle BFT. BFT. So this angle we have to find out. Okay, if you use the alternate segment theorem, now if you take this is the chord and tangent, this angle is equal to, according to this angle alternate segment theorem, even f also is 40. Option A. BFD is also same 40 degrees. That is depending based on this angle segment theorem. Theorem I'm not explaining here, just use the statement of this theorem. So any chord and this tangent, the point of contact, this side, this right side angle exactly equal to this interior or this other side angle. That means even this left side one should be equal to this. So angle made by this chord within the circle, within the same segment. That's why angle segment theorem. If it is 40 and this is also same 40. So just you can write the reason angle segment theorem. And B, FBD. Angle FBD, this angle. So already we can find out this cyclic quadrilateral property. We know that it is a equilateral triangle, right? So every angle is 60 degrees. All three angles are same. FDE is a equilateral triangle 60. Now if you apply cyclic quadrilateral property, sum of the opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is 180. So angle FBD plus 60 is equals to 180. Then angle FBD is equals to 180 minus 60 is 120 degrees. Okay, this is 120 because FBDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Next, ABF. ABF, this side. Yes, we know that straight angle of the straight line is 180 degrees. That means FBA or ABF, both are same, right? Yes, you can take same angle for this. So C, angle ABF plus this 120 plus 40 is equals to 180 degrees. Angle of the straight line is 180. Now angle ABF plus 120 plus 40. So it is 160 is equals to 180. Take other side. Then angle ABF is equals to 180 minus 160. It's 20 degrees. Angle ABF. So this is 20. These are the three angles. Just only the properties you apply. Then based on that you can find the answers. Right, next question. In this same question number 2, this fourth one. This is the problem. A drone camera is used to shoot an object P from two different positions R and S along the same vertical line QRS. Right? Diagram also given the question. Angle of depression of the object P of these two positions is 35 and 60 is given. The distance between the P and Q is 50 meters. Distance between them is 50 meters is mentioned. Find the distance between R and S. or S. Between distance you have to find out, let be X. Okay. Now 2 is a right angle triangle. If it's 35 degrees, this is also 35 degrees. Is 60 and this entire angle. This is also 60 again. Let us take two triangles. First right angle triangle from triangle PQS. PQS, this biggest triangle let us take. From triangle PQS, opposite by this adjacent. So tan 60. So tan 60 is equals to this SQ divided by opposite by adjacent. Adjacent is 50. Where tan 60 is equal to root 3. Root 3 is SQ by 50. Then distance from S to Q entire. SQ is equal to 50 root 3. They're asking correct to nearest meter, right? So we can substitute root 3 value 50 into 1.732. So this value is 86.60. It is in meters. That is distance from S to Q entire. Now take this one more triangle, triangle PQR. Now from triangle PQR, here is also same tan 35. Angle is tan 35 is equals to opposite is RQ. RQ by again 50, opposite by adjacent. Tan 35 value, if you use this trigonometry, the table, the paper sheet, tan 35 value is 0.7002. We'll give the table. That means from the paper only we can find out this. RQ by 50. Then RQ is equals to 50 into 0.7002. Just to multiply, if I do this 35.01. Right, now this is RQ. R to Q we got, S to Q. Now if you want X value, then we require, they asking only distance from SR. X you need to find out, that is SR. Total SQ minus RQ. SQ minus RQ is this. So from this 86.6 minus 35.01. So approximately 51.59. So approximately this not 50, 60, 52. 52 meters, right? Just take two triangles separately, apply this. If you want tan 35, tan 40, which is not in the table, we need to apply the table values to find out that. Okay, this is our question number 2. Let us see question number 3 now. In this question number 3, the first one is about tangent topic. In the given figure, PT is a tangent to the circle at T. Chord BA is produced to make a tangent at P and perpendicular BC bisects the chord TA. Okay, BC is bisecting this TA. That means this TC and CA both are equal. PA is 9 centimeters. So P to A is 9 centimeters and TB is 7 centimeters. So here is these two sides are equal and these two angles are same and CB is the common side. So then triangle BCT is congruent, same, or you can use this side angle side property. So it's a congruent, and this BCA. These two triangles are congruent. Then according by CPCT, corresponding sides are equal. That means BT is equal to AB. So therefore even AB also same 7 centimeters. So by CPCT, then AB is equal to 7 centimeters. This first property we can use. Now according to the tangent rule, PT is a tangent and PB is the secant touching at 2 points. Then the formula is PT square is equals to PA into this PB. This is a rule, right? PT square is equals to PA into PB. You can apply this to find out the length of AB and PT, both they asked. So AB already got using this, that is equal to 7 centimeters. Next PT using this formula. Apply directly, you'll get the answer. PA. P to A is 9. P to B. 9 plus 7 together. So 9 into 16. So 9 into 16 is 144. PT square. Then PT is equal to square root of 144, that is 12 centimeters. So this is the 12 centimeters we can write. This congruency rule we can apply. You can use the according to side angle side axiom. Then these two triangles are congruent. Then first you'll get. Then using this formula, you'll get this PT. Because of 2 marks now, you can write easily. Right, and this next question here is second one. How many solid right circular cylinders of radius 2 centimeters and height 3 centimeters can be made by melting a solid right circular cylinder of diameter 12 and height is 15 centimeters? If your number of cylinders, solid right circular cylinder, this is radius 2 and 3, can be made melting solid right circular cylinder with diameter 12 and 15. So how many we can make this? So first, this is the diameter is 12 and height is 15. We know that volume of the cylinder is pi r square h, right? Pi r square h, h1 r1 h1, then pi r2 square h2. So which you are melting, that should be on top. What you are making into small, that should be down. Okay, so according to this one, you can cancel pi r1 h1. Okay, this is the 12 is diameter, height is h, diameter is 12, so radius is 6. 6 square into 15 by radius is 2. 2 square and height is 3. You can simplify, get number of cylinders. 6 into 6 into 15 by 2 into 2, 4 into 3. So same cancel, 3 ones are 3 2, 1 2, 2 ones are 2 3, 15 threes are. Yes, so 45 cylinders we can make. So melting no volume does not change. So this bigger circular cylinder volume divided by each small cylinder what you are making, that should be denominator place. This is a simple problem. Let us see this proving question. Prove that cos square a by cos a minus sin a plus sin a by 1 minus cot a is equal to sin a plus cos a. Let us take LHS first and we will simplify using the trigonometric formulas. We need to get sin a plus cos a. According to this, first cos a square by everything we convert into cos and sin first. This cot value convert into cos and sin means cot is equal to cos by sin. This as it is cos a minus sin a plus sin a divided by 1 minus cot a. Cot is again cos a by sin a. Do LCM here. This is as it is. That is cos a by cos a minus sin a plus this is 1 by 1. Then sin a divided by 1 by 1 minus cos by sin a. Do LCM. Then sin minus cos by sin a. Same, if you do LCM, sin a minus cos a divided by sin a. Next, this you can take reciprocal. And then it becomes cos square a by cos a minus sin a plus this is the reciprocal if you take up. So sin already is there, then becomes sin square a by sin a minus cos a. Now here is the denominator is not same. Instead of sin a minus cos a, if I write cos a minus sin a, change this sign, right? Then cos square a by same cos a minus sin a. Instead of plus, keep minus sign. Sin square a by sin a minus cos a, just took minus common, and that becomes cos a minus sin a. Same, because minus into minus plus sin a. So change it. Now when denominator is same, you can add the numerators. cos square a minus sin square a by same denominator, right? Cos a minus sin a. Now numerator can apply a square minus b square formula. Cos a plus sin a into again cos a minus sin a divided by a denominator is as it is, cos a minus sin a. I can cancel this cos a minus sin a by cos a minus sin a. The remaining is cos a plus sin a. We can add this even sin a plus cos a, right? That is equals to RHS. So take the LHS and finally prove the RHS. Cos plus sin or sin plus cos. Sin a plus cos a is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Just only change cot, you can write cos by sin, then only simplification. You'll get the answer. Right, and next question here, this is the problem. Okay, see this one. Use the graph paper to this question. Take 2 centimeters 10 marks along the one axis and 2 centimeters 10 students along the other axis. Using this, we need to find out the median. Marks and number of students are given. Draw an ogive curve for the above distribution and estimate the median marks. Total 50 marks test in mathematics. So before that, we need to prepare the cumulative frequency because to find out the median, right? Marks is given and number of students let be f. Number of students, and one more, this is the marks is x, number of students x, you take f, and cumulative frequency you have to make. Yes, so according to this problem, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Number of students is 6, 10, 13, 7, 4. Yes, we can find the cumulative frequency. That is, first number is as it is, 6 plus 10, 16 plus 13, so 29 plus 7, 36 plus 4 is 40. Okay, so here is n is equals to 40. Now to find out the median is n by 2 observation. And to find out the median is equals to n by 2th observation. N is 40, 40 by 2. That is 20th observation we have to find out from the graph. Okay, so to find out the graph, we need to plot the points like upper limits and cumulative frequency. Let's see here. So we need to plot the points, plot on the graph. So 10 comma 6 upper limits and cumulative frequency, 20 comma 16, 20 comma 16, 30 comma 29, 40 comma 36, and 50 comma 40. This on graph paper. From that we'll find out the median. Median is 20th observation. Let us see from the graph. And as per the given data, they said 2 centimeters 10 marks. So 1 centimeter 5 marks. Here also 1 centimeter 5 students. Marks is on x-axis, number of students on y-axis. Okay, let us take here. Imagine just a small 1 line is 1 centimeter. Then we can make like this one. Let me take this small line. So x-axis and y-axis. 0. Okay, so according to this given data, 10 to least is 0 and highest is 50. And 5 units, right? I am taking like this 5, 10. Giving gap 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, or else will take more extra. It's only 5. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. And next is one more is 50 here. Just extend this. Right, and so same way 5, 10, 15. because they mentioned 1 centimeter as per the question. 2 centimeter 10 marks means 1 centimeter 5 marks. So 1 centimeter is 5 units. So 20, 5, 10, 15. This is 1 centimeter actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, so on. Okay, this is the which is given x-axis marks and number of students. Let me take this is the marks and this is the number of students. Yes. Now if you can make this plotting the points, what is 10 comma 6? You can plot these points. 10 comma 6. After 5 to 2 millimeters is 1 point. So 10 comma 6 and 20 comma 16 from 20 15, then 2 millimeters is 1 point. Because within 1 centimeter 10 millimeters, 15 to 20, so 1 16 second millimeter and fourth fifth, because 1.2 millimeters is equal to 1 point here. And next one is 30 to 29, 30 29, 2 millimeters from there. 40 36, for 40 it is 36. This is 35 and 36. 50 for 40 approximately, just I'm taking here. Okay, just you can join these points here with free hand. You can just join from 0. Free hand, by joining we can find out the median. Now in this which observation? 28th observation. Okay, 28th observation. From 20 we should join the straight line. From 20 until this touching this arc, this curve, join. From there you can draw again line. So where it is touching, so after 20 is around 6th millimeter. So 21, 22, 23 and 23.5, approximately 24, not even 23, because 4th millimeter. So 23 it is. So 23 marks is the median. Arrows you can keep. From y-axis you should take the line to touch this x-axis. Okay, so this is the graph. Always upper limits and this cumulative frequency plot on the graph, and according to the given scale you can make. Scale also, here we took same as it is. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 marks. Same 1 centimeter is equal to 5 students. Right? So finally the observation, 20th observation is touching, very touching on x-axis, that particular point is the median. So 23 marks is the median for this question. Let's see the next question. In this question number 4, the first one, find the equation of perpendicular dropped from the point P minus 1 comma 2 onto the line joining of A 1 comma 4, B 2 comma 3. So find the equation of line which is perpendicular. So if you take a line and one more perpendicular line, right? Okay, so the point P is here and A and B. Yes, take the diagram. So P is minus 1 comma 2 and A is 1 comma 4, B is 2 comma 3. We need to find the equation of this line, perpendicular line. So let us be P point is Q. Now we need to find out the slope of AB. If you know slope of this PQ line, P is a point on this line. If you know the slope of this line, then you can find the equation of this, because they're asking find the equation of perpendicular drop from the point P. First let us find the slope of line AB. Slope of AB. Slope formula, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So is x1 y1, b is x2 y2. So substitute in this. y2 minus y1, 3 minus 4 by 2 minus 1, minus 1 by 1, that is minus 1. Okay, so slope, let it be m1. is equals to minus 1. Next, slope which is perpendicular to this. And whenever two equations are perpendicular to each other, then product of their slopes is negative 1. m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. This is a formula when two perpendicular lines, slope of two perpendicular lines, product of their slopes is minus 1. Okay, so here is AB slope is m1, let be PQ slope is m2. Then m1 is minus 1. So minus 1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 again. So m2 is equals to 1. Okay, now slope of this PQ is 1. So we know the slope is 1 and point is minus 1 comma 2. Then we can find out the slope point form. Slope point form, that is the equation for PQ. Formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is slope point form. So therefore equation is equals to y minus y1. So x1 y1. x1 and y1. y1 is 2. M we got 1. X minus x1. Simplify this. Y minus 2 is equals to x plus 1. And then take all terms other side. X minus y minus 2 plus 1. 3 is equal to 0. X minus y plus 3 is equal to 0 is the equation of this line perpendicular from the point P to AB. Right, and question 2, next one. This is a problem from the statistics. Find the mean of the following distribution. Mean value. So class interval x and f you have to find out. Sigma fx by sigma f formula will apply for this problem. So class interval, I need to find out x mid value of the class interval and frequency. Right. Again one more is fx. Apply. So we know that mean is equals to sigma fx by sigma f. If you take this is xi fi fi xi. So formula is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Yes. So class interval is 20 to 40, 40 to 60, and 60 to 80, 80 to 100. Right. Then x is the mid value of this class interval. 20 to 40 mid value is 30. 40 to 60 is 50, and 70 and 90 mid value of class interval. If you don't know, add these both numbers and divide by 2. Right. F is given frequency in the question 4763. Xi Fi multiplication. If you multiply this 30 into 4, 120, 3, 7, 5, so 350, 7 into 6, 42, 9 into 3, so 27, 270. Yes, now I can do addition of this. So here we need sigma fi, addition of the fi column, and sigma fi xi. 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 3, 20. This is 0. And next 6, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 6, 0. Then mean is equals to sigma fi by sigma fi xi by sigma fi formula. 1160 by 20. This is for the direct method because they not mention any method. So you can use the direct method. 116 by 2, 0, 0 cancel, 58. So 58 is the mean. So straight problem we can apply for this. Right, and next question, third one in this. A solid piece of wooden cone is of radius OP, O to P. 7 centimeters, height is OQ, 12 centimeters. A cylinder whose radius and height is equal to half of that of the cone is drilled out from the pipe of the wooden cone. Find the volume of the remaining piece of the wood. Yes. Remaining piece of the wood means volume of the cone minus this volume of the cylinder. Right? If you want remaining asked, volume of remaining piece, then volume of remaining solid or remaining wood. is that nothing but here's the volume of cone entire. Volume of cone minus and volume of cylinder. Inside cylinder we should take out. There is the volume of the remaining wood. If you apply the formula, volume of the cone 1 by 3 pi r square h, right? So it will be r1 h1. And volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. It will be r2 h2. Now according to given data, first cone r1 h1 in this. So r1 is the 7 centimeters O2P and height OQ. Account problem is 12. Next, cylinder whose radius and height is equal to half of the cone is drilled. Half it is. So R2 and H2 is exactly half. So this is 7 by 2 and it is a 12 divided by 2. R2 H2. Just you can apply in this problem. So 1 by 3 pi R1 square 7 square into 12 minus pi R2 7 by 2 square into H2 is 12 by 2. Simplify, then cancel, get the answer for this. So 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 calculations. 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. 49 into 12. This is minus 22 by 7 into same 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 square, right? 12 divided by 2. Both you can simplify, you'll get the answer. Just cancelling. 7 7 is a 49, 3 4 is a 12. 22 into 7 into 4. 7 4 is a 28 into 22. So 616. Clear. Cancel this 7 7 2 11. Again 2 times 6 2 3 7. So 11 into 7 into 3 231. 616 minus 231 is 385 cubic centimeters. So volume. This is the volume of the remaining piece of the wood, right? And next question in this, using this graph problem, use the graph sheet for this question. Take 2 centimeters 1 unit along the both y-axis. Plot points 3 comma 2 5 comma 4. First let us plot these points 3 comma 2. Okay, imagine so 2 centimeters 1 unit. So first 3 comma 2. 3 comma 2 is this A. 2 centimeters 1 unit you must mark. Okay, in this graph I am showing in this way. 5 comma 0. B is 5 comma 0. Y value is 0, point on x axis. 5 comma 0 is B. Reflect point A on the y axis. Point A, that's A dash. So 3 comma 2 becomes minus 3 comma 2. Reflection on y axis, right? So this is A dash. Write down the coordinates of A dash. So A dash is equal to same minus 3 comma 2. Reflect the B on the line A dash. So A dash is this. For this line B reflection. Let us take, imagine this is the line. For this B reflection, so it must be here. There is a B dash. This point is 5 comma 4. For this line is reflection they asked. So write down the coordinates of the B dash. So 5 comma 4. Name the closed figure A dash B dash AB. If you join this A dash B dash AB, let us join this. Yes, if you join, this is arrowhead, or it's even it is concave quadrilateral. It's not convex because one angle is more than 180. We can write two options. We can use concave quadrilateral because four sides, or arrowhead. So you can denote. This you can take properly in the graph because I show you a rough graph here. Then reflection towards y-axis or x-axis, based on that we can make this. Next question we'll see. In this question number 5, the first one is a topic tangent. In the given figure, the sides of the quadrilateral PQRS touches the circle at ABCD. This is a given diagram. RC, R to C, 4 centimeters, and RQ is 7. PD is 5 centimeters. Find the length of PQ. P to Q we have to find out. So it will be entire length of PQ is X. So we know the property that from to any circle, tangent to the circle from external point are equal, right? If you take these two lines, now this is center. From external point, length of the tangents are equal to the circle. Okay, that rule we can apply in this. So according to this diagram, PD and PA is a tangent. So PD is equals to PA. Tangent to the circle from external point are equal. Okay, PD and PA are equal. So if it is 5 centimeters, PA also is 5 centimeters. Next, CR is 4. So here is PD is equals to PA, that is equal to 5 centimeters, and RC and RB are equal because from external point is R to C, point touching at one point, tangent, RC and RB equal, that is 4 centimeters. So this is the 4. Totally 7, then we can find out the BQ is 3 because 7 minus 4. BQ is equal to, from entire 7 centimeters, this RB is subtract, remaining is 3 centimeters. Then AQ is also 3, right? Okay, because of AQ is equals to QB, external point. Q to A and Q to B is same. So that is equal to 3 centimeters. Then according to problem, we need to find out the length of PQ. PQ is PA plus AQ. That is 5 plus 3. So 8 centimeters. Okay, length of the PQ is 8 centimeters. Just only single property. Tangents from external point to the circle are equal in length. Next one is the proving sine cube theta plus cos cube theta by sine plus cos is equal to 1 minus sine into cos. Let me take this LHS first. A cube plus B cube formula. I'll write here. A cube plus B cube formula you need to apply for the numerator. A cube plus B cube is A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square. Okay, so this formula will apply. Now here is LHS, sine cube plus cos cube. That means sine theta plus cos theta in the bracket A square, so sine square. Sine square theta minus sine theta into cos theta plus cos square theta. This is the formula for A cube plus B cube. So sine cube plus cos cube is sine plus cos into sine square minus sine into cos plus cos square theta. Divide by denominator is sine theta plus cos theta as it is. Right? We can cancel this. Now sine square plus cos square write together. Sine square theta plus cos square theta minus sine theta cos theta. And trigonometric identities, that is sine square plus cos square is 1. 1 minus sine theta cos theta. That is the RHS. So left hand side LHS you can got the RHS, hence proved. Only this AQ plus BQ formula and sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. These two only applied in this problem to solve. The next question, third one. In the given diagram, OA is equals to OB. Okay, OA and OB are equal. Angle OAB is theta and the line AB passes through the point P 3 minus 3 comma 4. Here is when two sides are equal, their opposite angles are also same. Okay, this also is the theta now. Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 and this is 90 because x and y axis. Okay, angle is 90 degrees. Then theta plus 90. Sum of the three angles, that is from triangle OAB, is equals to 180 degrees. 2 theta plus 90 is equals to 180. 2 theta is 90 minus 180 minus 90 is 90. Then theta is equal to 45 degrees. 45. That's theta we got. Now slope and inclination theta of the line AB. So that we got. Next, equation of the line. To find out the equation of this line, slope point form. So slope is equals to tan theta formula, that is tan 45 is equals to 1. So slope is equal to 1. To find out equation of the line AB, you can use the slope point form. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is the slope point form. You apply this. Y minus y1. So x1 and y1. Y1 is 4 is equal to m is 1. X minus x1 is minus 3. Then y minus 4 is equal to x plus 3, minus to minus. Take all the terms one side. Then from this, y is equal to x plus minus 4, take right side, plus 3 plus 4 is 7. Y is equal to x plus 7 is the equation of this line AB. Right? Next, fourth question in this one. This is the graph problem. Use the graph paper for this question. Estimate the mode of the given distribution plotting histogram. 2 centimeters 10 marks. That means 1 centimeter 5 marks. 2 centimeters 5 students along the other axis. Okay, let us take this. 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Start from the 0. If you take the line, let me take this vertical line, horizontal. So it's not from the 0. So you can use this king symbol. And as they mentioned, you can take account to this 1 centimeter 5 units. This is on x-axis. IST is 80. If you take 5, 10, so 10 centimeters, you just mark account to original graph. Just I'm taking this from 30, right? Okay, so 30 to 40. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So one. Okay, so this is marking. I just showing small. You can take account your original graph. 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter, 5 units. So I'm taking this is the one small gap is 1 centimeter I'm considering. So it is the 5. Now 2 centimeters, 5 students. This is the maximum is 20. If you take 5, let us take this one. You can take the value. If you take, it's a 5, 10, 15, 20. So IST is 20, right? Yes. Let me take this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so on. Now 30 to 40 is up to 6. 30 to 40 till 6. So up to 6, after 5, sixth one. This part you can take. Next to 40 to 50 is 12. So after 5 to 10, so depending on, you can see number of millimeters and you can take. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40 to 50 is still 12. So up to 12 we can take this. 40 to 50. 50 to 60 is 20. Histogram you construct, then we need to find out the estimate the mode from this. Next to 15, that is 60 to 70. Next is 9. So one here is a 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter is less. If you make it to 10 equal parts, or you can take this 5 because 2 millimeters is 1 point. So that you can construct easily on the histogram. Now main thing to construct the mode for this. They're asking estimate the mode. Estimate the mode for this. So to estimate the mode, we need to take the highest value first. So 50 to 60 is highest. So here is lower limit. For this highest is this a lower and this upper. Lower limit to next to lower you have to join. Next lower. and upper to previous upper, previous histogram bar upper you have to join. Now this is where they are joined together. From there you can draw the straight line. This is the point. From here you can draw the straight line towards down. So 50, 60 in between. So 55 and 56. 1 millimeter if you consider the 56. Then mode is equals to 56. Where it's joining on x-axis, that is the mode. It's a y-axis. So you can, from the graph, the mode is equal to 56. It is a rupees. 56 rupees. Because mode is from x-axis. So 56 rupees is the mode, which is the most repeated value, right? So this is the thing, we can use the graph to estimate the mode. Let us see the last question in this paper. In this specimen paper, question number 6, the last question. So from question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have to do any 3. Yes. So if you attempt the 6th question, in the sub 4 questions, you have to attempt compulsory. Let's see this first one. A box contains tokens numbered 5 to 16. A token is drawn at random. Find the probability that the token drawn bears the number divisible by 5 and neither 2 nor by 3. Any question, first probability question, we need to know the sample space. So sample space is, which is the given data, 5 to 16 is the box contain tokens. So 5, 6, 7, 8, so on up to 16, right? So n of s, number of elements in sample space. So 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 16, it is a 12 numbers, total 12. First question is A, event is number is divisible by 5. So number is divisible by 5 means in this list 5 to 16, which are number are divisible by 5, only that 5, 10, 15, 3, right? That means n of A is equals to 3, right? Then we can find the probability of this event. N of A by n of S. 3 by total is 12. 3 by 12 is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is option A. Next for the B, neither by 2 nor by 3. If you take the B's event, it's not divisible by 2 not by 3. Okay, 5, it's not divisible by 2 and 3. Next to 6 is divisible by 3, so it not take. Next to 7, 8 is divisible by 2, right? 9 is divisible by 3, so on. So 11 it is not, again 13. Only these 4 numbers. Because 14 is divisible by 2, 15 is divisible by 3. Neither nor, it's not be both. Then n of B, number of elements in event, this is a 4, right? Then probability. So probability of this event is same, n of B by same sample space. So 4 by 12. 4 1s are 4 3s are, so 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the probability of this. This is the question. And next one, this is the problem. Point M 2 comma B is the midpoint of the line segment. Midpoint of the line segment. So let it be this the point P. Q. P is A comma 7 and Q is 6 comma 5. M is the midpoint, that is 2 comma B. Find the value of A and B. We know the midpoint formula. M2 comma B. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This x1 and y1 is x2 comma y2. Substitute in this. So 2 comma B is equals to A plus 6 divided by 2, 7 plus 5 divided by 2. When 2 points are equal, corresponding elements, corresponding parts must be same, right? So 2 is equals to A plus 6 divided by 2. 4 is equal to A plus 6, then A is equals to minus 2, right? And next part, B is equals to, second one, B is equal to second element, 7 plus 5 divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2, then B is equal to 6. A is equal to minus 2 and B is equal to 6 are the values. Only 2 marks question it is, right? And next 3 marks problem. from this applications of trigonometry. An aeroplane is flying horizontally along a straight line at height of 300 meters along the straight line. Diagram, if you draw clearly, then problem will be easy. Let us take this. This is the horizontal line. The point is here. 300 meters from the ground. Let this height is 300 meters. 3000 meters it is. This is 3000 meters. And angle ground at speed of 160 meters per second. Find the time it would take in the angles of elevation of the plane as seen from the particular point on the ground to change from 60 to 45 degrees. Okay, let it be this is the point. Now, from this angle is given 60 degrees next to 45 along the straight line. So let it be this is the plane line which is traveled. Same take vertical line is changed again to from here is angle 45 degrees. Okay, let it be this entire is 45. Okay, so from okay, let me take this letters A, B, C, D, and E. So this is the diagram, and from here it is traveling is 160 meter per second. Speed from D to E. We need to find out the how much time we had taken, right? So we have to find out the distance first. If you know the distance from B to C, speed is 160 meter per second. Time is distance by speed we can use. Okay. Now from triangle, first let us take this one of the triangle. From triangle AEB, or else we can take this. If you take AEB, which is highest is 60, right? It is 60 and it's 45. No change it. This is the 45 degrees, which is the less, that is less angle, which is the bigger one is big angle. Traveling. So distance one place to other place is going with speed. 60 to 45 is change. Okay, this figure is 65 and this is 45. Let me take this. I'll make it clear. Okay. So here is the angle. Now this entire angle 60. Now this is 45 degrees. 60 to 45 change. So that means traveling in this way. And EB also same 3000 meters. Right. Now let us take from triangle AEB. AEB tan 60. Tan 60 is equals to opposite is 3000 by adjacent is AB. Tan 60 is the root 3. 3000 by AB. Then from this AB is equal to 3000 by root 3. If you rationalize the denominator, just rationalizing denominator. Root 3 by root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 into 3000 is 1000. 1000 root 3. 1000 into 1.732. So 1732 meters. Distance from A to B is 1732 meters. A to B. Right, next tan 45. That means triangle ADC. From triangle ADC, tan 45 is equal to 3000 by this entire AC we should take. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to 3000 by AC. Then AC is equal to 3000 meters. From entire A to C is 3000. Using this we can find out the BC. So using this, distance from BC is nothing but AC minus AB. So 3000 minus 1732. You can subtract this. So 1268. 1268 meters is distance from B to C. 1268 distance. To cover this distance, the plane took 160 meter per second speed. So how much time I had taken? Then Simple. The time is equals to distance by speed. It covered the distance 1268 with the speed 160 meter per second. So 1268 by 160 is calculate 7.9 will come. So approximately 8 seconds. Approximately. Question is the mention no correct to nearest to second. Yes. So it's a 8 seconds. So 8 seconds it took to travel from A to D by changing 60 to 45. Entire 60 to change 45, right? So this is the problem. Next one. Yeah, this is the last question in this question. Fourth one. Given that the mean of the following frequency distribution is 30, find the missing frequency. Sigma fx by sigma f. So direct method you can apply for this. Class interval and frequency. Class interval and frequency they'll give. Extra you can make xi. That means let us take this mid value and frequency, then fx. Addition of these two columns, right? Just you can apply the values. That is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. X is the mid value. 0 to 10 middle is 5, 15, okay, 25, 35, 45, and 55. Frequency is given in the question 4, 6, 10, F, 6, 4. Okay, mean is given 30. Okay, by using this mean, let us find out this. According to this problem, mean is equal to sigma fx by sigma f. Already mean is given 30. Let us find out sigma fx by sigma f also. That means you need to find out this 5 into 4. Okay, so add multiplication of this x and f, two columns. 15 into 6, 90. 250, 25 into 10. 35 into f is just write 35f. 45 6, so 270. 55 into 4 is 220. Right? After getting this, we need to add sigma f and sigma fx. So sigma f column. Except this f, remaining numbers you can add. Remaining numbers are 30 plus f. And this is sigma fx. Except 35f, remaining numbers. Except 35 remaining numbers, if you add, you get 850. Sigma fx. Just substitute in this formula. Sigma fx is 850 plus 35f by this 30 plus f. Just to do cross multiplication, you get the answer for this. So 30 times 30 plus f, 850 plus 35f. So simplify 30 into 30, right? Just 900 plus 30f, 850 plus 35f. Take 5 f terms one side. 35f minus 30f, 900 minus 850. That means 50 it is. 50 is equals to 5f. Then f is equals to 10. Okay, the missing value is 10. Mean they will give just a formula only, we applied this. And same direct method only, the main thing, right? This is the last question from this question number 6. So those are watching first time, right? Just you can subscribe our channel, and not only this specimen paper, the model papers for semester 2 will upload soon one by one, and you can find the similar books from this IIT Foundation or anything regarding ICSE. You can see the links in description below for the website.